YouTubers, this is Brother D. Roy Cruz, your Life Applications Officer. Just want to talk to you for a brief minute about my Flexitarian diet, how it's going. Um, as I said in the last video, just getting into this, um, I realized that how important it is to cut back on the meats, the fat, the grease, um, the starch, the rice. Well, that is starch. Rice, potatoes, pasta, that is starch. Um, I understand how it's important to cut back on all that stuff. I'm not going to completely give up on meats. That is why I am a flexitarian. Um, I think that if you are a meat lover like I am, as you go on a diet or as you even try to better your health completely, if you feel like you want to eat meat, you should be able to eat meat. If you feel like you want to eat rice, potatoes, cheese, pasta, whatever, you should be able to eat it in healthy moderation. In other words, what I mean by healthy moderation is you eat it, but you don't eat it all the time. You don't eat it every single meal, okay? And you eat more of the good stuff than you eat the stuff that doesn't have that much nutrient to it. So, what I did today, um, I was downtown and I had to go see the OVR, and I wasn't sure if there was anything vegan downtown. I'm not really into going out for vegan. I think it's best um, if you're going to eat nothing but vegetables or eat a meal that has no meat in it or whatever. I think that you're better off making that more possible at home than you are um, out in public. So I went downtown today. I had to visit my OVR, and while I was down there, it was like the meeting was done over. The meeting was over by 9 o'clock when it wasn't even supposed to start till 9 o'clock. Get that. But anyway, I was down there and it was done at 9 o'clock. So I was looking for something vegan to eat. I don't really eat too many vegan breakfasts, so I was looking for something vegan to eat, and I didn't think it was possible until I walked into uh, Dunkin' Donuts, and they have a vegan sandwich. Um, there, for people that are vegan, so they have a vegan breakfast sandwich there, and I don't know. For some reason, I didn't get it. I got the steak and egg and cheese bagel. Let me tell you a little secret. The one at McDonald's is better. I hate, for those of you that love steak, egg, and cheese, okay, the one at McDonald's is better. This steak that they had on this bagel just fell apart. It was like, I don't know, it was processed. I don't know what it was, but it was like blah. Like, I ain't gonna do that ever again, okay? That was the second time that I did this, that I had one of those at Dunkin' Donuts. But I like the one at McDonald's better. The difference is the one at McDonald's has a lot of grease in it. Whatever they cook their steak in, it's just dripping all over the place. Um, but the one at Dunkin' Donuts, it seemed like it was processed. It might have been soy. I don't know. But I gotta admit, it wasn't dripping like the one at McDonald's. But the one at McDonald's, that's the kind of steak, that's real steak, man. I mean, you can take that off the burger and just eat that by itself, okay? Or off the egg sandwich, I should say. Anyway, um, I did that, and then I came home and I figured, you know what? I had to come all the way home before going back to work. I could have hung out downtown, but it's so hot, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do down there. So I figured I'd come home and do a couple things and eat, and then head on to work. Head on to work a little bit early. So this is what I did right here. I have here. I decided to make myself an early lunch, 11 o'clock lunch, and when I get to work, I probably won't eat nothing until, I don't know, till probably 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm out of there at 6 today, so. But what I did was I came home and I decided to take some vegetables that I had in the freezer and throw them in a skillet with some virgin olive oil. If you know anything about olive oil and which olive oil is the best to cook with, let me know. What I have here is my Walmart super big bag of vegetables with your broccoli and your beans, green beans, your snaps, your what do you call them? Cauliflower, and a bunch of stuff. Also, I have peppers in there. And then I have bacon, turkey bacon, Jimmy Dean turkey bacon, if you can see that, on top of this meal. And it was in the freezer. And the only reason why I'm putting it on here is because it was in the freezer. I forgot it was in there. It was in there calling my name, so I decided to sizzle it a little bit and throw it on a plate too, to get rid of it. I still got some more left. I cut it in pieces, and then I realized I can't eat all of it right now, so it's going to take me another meal to get rid of it. I also got a sweet potato here, the kind that you can buy in the store that's just ready to go in your microwave, and you just put it in there for about 5 or 10 minutes and then put butter on it and you're good to go. It's a real garden sweet potato, real McCoy. If you think these are unhealthy because they're easy to put in the microwave in 5 or 10 minutes, let me know. I don't know. I'm just assuming from knowing my sweet potatoes, I eat enough of them that this is a good sweet potato. Anyway, this is my Flexitarian diet for my early lunch today. This looks like a lot. I don't know if, I really don't think I need to be eating this much. I kind of went over the board when I threw it in the skillet. I might not even eat all this. I don't know. It's a lot. Also, this coming weekend, tomorrow, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get all my favorite vegetables, pack them up in a shopping cart and get me some rice, some grits, some fresh potatoes. I don't do French fries. I do home fries. I fry my home fries in olive oil, and I eat them with like green beans or lima beans, sometimes greens, and maybe some cheese. That would, without the meat. Okay, like I just did a video on eating meat and potatoes and what that's been doing to my health. I can't really mix the meat and the starch together. It doesn't digest properly when I do that. So, and I'm bloated all day. So I'd rather do it like this here, and when I eat my rice, my pasta, or my potatoes, eat them with like something green and maybe some cheese to give it that lovely flavor, and just eat a small amount at a time and let that be it. And then when I eat meat, I do it like I'm doing here, some lean bacon, lean turkey bacon with, mixed vegetables with all the ingredients, and a fresh sweet potato, something of that nature. But that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to get all these vegetables. There'll probably almost be completely no meat in my freezer. This coming week, I'll probably have maybe, for the coming weekend, I'll probably have maybe some fish, maybe some chicken thighs hiding in there somewhere. But my diet is going to be mostly vegetarian. So I'll get back to more of that later. And thanks for watching. I just wanted to give you an idea. I've eaten this here selection many a times. It's just awesome. And I know I'm gonna be feeling great at work today. So and I'll tell you what, since I've been getting into this, I've been having less and less a desire to even eat what I normally eat. Like I'm having more a desire to eat vegetables than I am meat. And I tell you what, that sandwich that I had at Dunkin' Donuts today, that really made me want to become more vegetarian. I'm telling you, I mean, I don't know if it's because I've been for the last few days eating more of a vegetarian diet, or if it's or what's going on, but I tell you what, you can't go wrong with vegetables because, you know, there's only one way to cook them. There's only one or two ways to cook them, and, you know, thank God everybody's not, you know, now I hear about some of these vegan restaurants that you can go to. When somebody makes that much money off of a vegan restaurant, I hate to bust your bubble, but there's got to be some stuff in there that ain't that good for you. Like, I got a book from that place over in New York City called Dirty Candy, and it's a vegan restaurant. It's in New York City, and right in the heart of New York City, and it's called Dirty Candy. It's one of the first vegan restaurants. It's one of the so-called best vegan restaurants. You can go to there. There's no meat in the entire place. You just go in there and eat vegan, okay? But she tells you in the book that she puts all kinds of different things in the vegetables. The only thing really healthy about the restaurant, in my opinion, is the fact that it's vegan, that it's a vegetarian restaurant. But what she's cooking the food in and all the different things she's doing to the vegetables, and some of the stuff that she does to the vegetables, I think she's taking the nutrients out of them. I think the best way to be vegetarian is the same as anything else when you're eating healthy. It's best to eat more at home than going out. So I believe that some of these vegan people that are dying of heart attacks might be because they're letting society tell them how to be vegan instead of doing their own research and cooking their own food at home. They want to go out and eat all these vegetables that got all this stuff done to them and all this stuff on them. And meanwhile, okay, they're cooking these vegetables the same way they do meats. It's really not that different. You know, there's no nutrients in the vegetables when you make that much money for cooking them 100 different ways. I mean, best way to cook a vegetable is sizzle it a little bit and throw it on a plate. I mean, or boil it and season it and throw it on a plate. I mean, how do you do 100 things with a vegetable? Okay, look. That's my theology for vegans getting away from the whole heart disease and heart attack nonsense. Okay, you can't be a vegetarian and fry your vegetables the same way you do meat. Okay, you got to fry with coconut oil or virgin olive oil or olive oil or some kind of natural oil that is not popular in restaurants. Now I'm preaching. I need to get off of here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just wanted to touch bases on where I'm going with my vegetarian diet, and this is one of the things that I do per day, or maybe a couple times a day, or I will be doing a couple times per day to get myself in shape. And I tell you what, since I've been on this diet, I didn't say this in last night's video. Since I've been on this diet, I'll tell you what, I've been feeling so much healthier, and I've been feeling like I even worked out twice this week. Can you believe that? Me, with my belly sticking out. I worked out twice this week. So I know God is doing something, and I know me making this decision to go flexitarian is a blessing from God. So thanks for watching. I will see you soon with more details and more videos. God bless.